So joining us today is Mr. Karsten Klöpperpieper, who is the Sales and Project Manager at Jagenberg Converting Solutions GmbH. Mr. Karsten, what are your first thoughts on the second edition of Surface in Motion India?
It has to be continued, definitely, because we know about the importance of the Indian market, the growth, the potential that market has. That's basically also the reason why we already operating manufacturing in Gujarat with about 600 people. And India is one of our top priorities.
Very nice. So you mentioned that Jagenberg specializes in designing, manufacturing and supply of machinery and systems for the converting industry.
Correct.
What exactly is the converting industry for the uninitiated?
The converting industry, well, you cannot funnel it really down. I can only explain what we are focusing on.
Yeah.
Converting, so what we provide is equipment that is changing the surface and improving the surface, adding quality to a surface of substrates roll to roll. So it's all web-based equipment. So, and this can be either printing, finishing, finish coating, primering. So anything you want to put a liquid onto a roll-to-roll substrate,
okay,
that is equipment we can provide. And we're focusing here mostly on the surface in the surface industry for decorative surfaces and functional surfaces.
Okay. So what are the steps and solutions involved in converting raw materials like paper, textiles into finished products like packaging, labels, etc.? Could you take us through the process?
Process is basically you're starting with a substrate, which is the raw material. You either need to penetrate and prepare the surface to absorb and accept further liquids. So then you either do a solid color coating or you do a decorative coating. If you just name packaging,
yes.
Folding carton packaging, same thing. The substrate, you print it, but then you have to secure and protect the print.
Right.
So that's why after the printing, you definitely need a surface that's covering and protecting the print.
Great. And lastly, I would like to ask you that how does a platform like Surface in Motion India influence industry leaders like yourselves?
For us, it's networking. Everything that really counts for us is networking.
Right.
Our focus, our typical customer clientele is not the buyer of the end product, it's the manufacturer. And we can only reach this market by networking, and it's not really a B2C. For us, it's a B2B business. That's why we have to concentrate and focus on networking.
Great. So thank you very much for your time. Wishing you a great participation at
Thank you very much.
India. Thank you.